So my big caveat is I'm not a theologian. I don't play one on television. So, take all this with a grain of salt. But there is a theologian who's worked on this question, particularly with regard to the Ars Moriendi, and that's Alan Verhey at Duke, who is no longer with us. But he's written a lovely book, in a sense, analyzing the theology of the Ars Moriendi. And his big criticism is that the Ars Moriendi commended death. Indeed, if you look at the language of one of the very early English versions of the Ars Moriendi, the dying is called to die willfully and gladly. And, most of us, whatever, right? Dying willfully and gladly, I suppose that sounds great if you're a martyr, right? But if, most people are not martyrs, and it seems a little bit perverse to say that that's the way we should die. And that's Professor Verhey's big criticism. He's got a lovely book, so I commend it to you. So we don't necessarily want to commend death in the way that the Ars Moriendi did. But as a non-theologian, my understanding of Christian theology on death is that there is a paradox. So there's a way in which death deals a terrible blow, this idea of the sting of death. It hurts. It tears holes in our community. It rips family members away from us. All of this, it's a very painful experience. And yet, while, Christian theology holds that there's this horrible side to it, the whole point of Christ's resurrection, Christians believe, is that this demonstrates that death does not have the last word. That in fact, Christ's resurrection shows that death will be defeated. Death has been defeated, and those of us who are anticipating our own deaths and still a little bit unsettled about it really can put our confidence in the fact that there will be a bodily resurrection as exemplified with Christ at some point in the future. So that's where Christian theology, as I understand it, it holds these two in tension. Yes, it's horrible, yet it has already been defeated, and we can hold on to that promise. So I think that's what Christian theology gives us on death. But yeah, we might invite the theologians back.